Greetings, viewers. You're welcome to the Voice of UPSA channel. My name is Princess Diana, and I'll be your host for today. A warm welcome to the continuing students. I hope you have a very beautiful semester. I am honored today to be in His Excellency's office. His Excellency Prince Bensel, the UPSA SRC President. Thank you so much for joining me, Your Excellency.
You're welcome. It's an honor having you here. So
Thank you so much, Mr. President. So, if I can remember correctly, you were elected on the 31st of May. When was the mantle officially handed over to you?
we were officially handed over to July. That's 25th of July, 2025.
So, how has the journey been since then till now?
Okay, so the journey, whether you like it or not, there are many struggles. Yet we are putting measures in place to ensure that the struggles are being um, fruitful. Yes. So far, we've not done anything huge to show yet, but
Yeah.
we are still in talks with people and then stakeholders to ensure that whatever we have assured the students, we are going to do that.
Yeah. Good. Thank you so much. So, we should expect the best out of your team, should we?
Oh yes, you should expect the best because my team they are amazing. Actually, they are one of the best that I've worked with so far, and they are all putting in their best to ensure that the interests of our students are being served right.
So I've heard a lot. There've been rumors that since your vice and your team came into power, since the mantle was officially handed over to you, you've raised your shoulders. You people have lost all humility. You've forgotten that we're the ones that voted you into power. Do you also think that you've lost your humility and your vice and the other people have also lost their humility?
For my team, I can still vouch for them. Myself, I can vouch for myself as well because we are always on campus during the vacation. During the vacation, where all continuing students were home, we were on campus addressing the level hundreds, their examination needs, and all that. And yet, so we had most of them coming to their offices, even to where I did my internship on campus. They were coming there with issues, and we had to address them. So personally, I'm always out there for them.
Your doors are still
Yes, my doors are still open.
grateful. So if I come and knock on your office, you won't sack me.
No, no, no. You can just walk in anytime and then
My
you have a
wonderful viewers said their doors are open. Stress them. Okay, so I think concern is the shuttle. How far? Because I'm tired of walking. But I want to speak honestly.
we are also tired of walking. Yet, as I mentioned earlier on in the introduction, I made it clear that we are still in talks with the stakeholders to ensure we have uh, the things that we spoke to them or we assured the students about on campus. One is the shuttle system that we are in talks with the VC, and then within the course of the semester we would get back to the students with what we've achieved so far with it.
Amazing. So I saw the moot courts for the law students was open, and it was part of your policies, the academic welfare policy number 3 to be precise. I want to know, was it done under your power? Did you do it, or it just happened and you benefited from it? Just happened, or
Easy normally when you go anywhere and there's when you go to church and there's blessings, you tap from it. You get. We made a promise to get it done for the law students,
yeah.
and then by the visions of the VC, he also thought it wise to have it for the law students, and then it's now there at the Twin Tower, the Amati Towers.
Oh, okay.
So we are benefiting from it, but we didn't champion it.
Okay.
Yes,
All
let's
right.
get it clear that we didn't
Thank
champion
you
it.
so much for the clarification. Is the scholarship for students underway? Because last semester, I think there were a lot more students that had difficulty in paying their fee. And also, before I go into the scholarship thing, our fees have been increased. And then if you look at the past years, the final year students' fees were lower than all other years. But then this year, our fees is seemingly higher. What have you said on our behalf about the school fee increments? And
Okay.
yes,
So if you could see, as you were complaining about the school fees increment, you could see I'm laughing
yes,
because let's all get the policy of the school straight. Whatever you pay from level 100 is what you pay throughout the 4-year academic stay on campus. There will be no increment or reduction. So when you enter, and um, using our current level 400s and 300s as an example, we all paid 2487.5
yeah,
from level 100.
yeah.
That's what we are still paying to date. So I don't get where the increment of the school fees is coming from. Yet I think I have a clue because those who graduated 2 years or just recently, they paid lesser than we paid when it came to level 100. So our school fees is different from theirs.
Okay. Yes. Thank you so much for that clarification.
And also to talk about the scholarship, that was the first question you raised, but I decided to answer that one. The scholarship, we are still on it. Right now, we have two options available. The main scholarship itself that we are engaging Mastercard on, and also we have the philanthropy fund as well. That is going to be an alternative to the scholarship scheme because we know not everyone is going to benefit from the scholarship scheme. So those who are not going to benefit, what are we doing for them? We need a fund as that to support. And even that fund comes with a food bank.
Okay.
And I'm sure you saw in our policy that we were going to support small businesses and all that. With that same fund, we'll be able to pull enough money. And it's a philanthropy fund, so we are going to source for funds to make sure that we pull them together and support our students.
All right. Thank you so much, Mr. President. So I'm going to read some of the students' comments. The first one is it's been about 4 months in office, and not even one of the initiatives they used in campaigning has been rolled out. And moreover, what are they doing about the previous administration's initiatives since the governance continues?
So as I mentioned earlier on, we were handed over to in July. That's the 25th day of July, and that's when we start counting, not from when we were voted into office.
Okay.
Yes. And with that too, the person is asking what are the things we've done after the handing over. We have to understand that even the national setting, for most of the things to be done, it has to pass through Parliament. And in
Yes.
UPSA, we have the General Assembly to approve certain things we want to do first. So once we are done with the General Assembly meetings, then we have our plans for the year accepted. Then we start working on implementing them. But as it stands now, we are in engagement to make sure that the things we promise, we are going to materialize them.
Thank you so much, Mr. President. So I'll move on to the next one. The person says I should tell the SRC president that our school fees are too expensive, so he should speak to them.
Okay, we've taken note of that, and we'll see how best we can channel their grievances. But we should all know that various components come into play before our school fees are being issued out to us to pay. Yes. So we've taken notice of that. Yet we can't give 100% guarantee that they are going to reduce the school fees.
All right. EOU, tell the SRC president that the increment of our school fees is a stress on our parents, so they should do something about. So I think the school fees thing is
Yeah,
really
once
an
again, let
issue.
me let them know that their school fees has not been increased. And even with the level hundreds, when they were coming to school in January, they paid 24875 plus 660. Now they are paying the same 2487.5 plus 310 instead of 660 initially. So with that, we have a reduction rather than.
We want a larger one.
Okay.
Okay, so this person is a sweet person. The person is wishing you the very best in your endeavors.
Thank you to the person on behalf of the SRC.
We hope that you wouldn't become too proud. But then this person says, please, we need shuttles. We are tired of walking.
Yeah.
I
Back to
second
the
the person,
shuttle. Back to the shuttle again. I mentioned early in the video that we are engaging the VC to see how best we can bring it. So within the semester, there will be a feedback from the SRC on the progress so far.
Okay, so this person says, I wish him the very best in his administration. I look forward to seeing the execution of all his projects. However, is he single and ready to mingle, or does he have a brother asking for myself and a friend?
Okay, so for my brothers, I have 4.
No, Mr. President, wait.
I'm answering the question based on what I heard.
It came with you first before your brother.
So let me
Okay.
finish. I have 4 brothers, and my projects we are going to roll them out by God's grace. Yes. So thank you so much for the person for wishing us all the best.
So we can have 1 brother or 2.
I have 4, so you decide.
You can have the 4.
Yes.
Oh wow, that's beautiful. So the Mr. President doesn't want us, but he has given out his brothers.
They are more handsome than I am.
Please send the pictures. We'll post them on our channel.
They don't like to be in the public space.
Yes, so how will we know them?
You get to see them one day.
Okay. Thank you so much for your time, Mr.
You're welcome.
It was such an honor to speak to you today. Any final words?
I would like to use this opportunity to welcome the continuing students that are level 300s and 400s back to school. And also on behalf of the SRC, wish them all the best and let them know that we are always there for them. If anything, they should reach out to us anytime, any day.
That's beautiful. Thank you so much for tuning in, my lovely viewers, and I hope to see you on our next episode. A big thank you to everybody behind the scenes that made this production a success.